Okay guys, so I told you I would end up doing some makeup looks, mostly steampunk, and here it is. This is the first one that I came up with. I usually don't do a whole lot of like drawing gears and stuff on the face, but I did it this time and I think it turned out relatively well actually. So yeah, it's a very dramatic look, which some people kind of freak out with when it comes to steampunk, because Victorian era nobody really wore makeup. But they wore makeup, but it was to make it look like you weren't wearing makeup, mostly to make yourself look really pale. And then they would like draw in veins and stuff, but that's weird. So we're not going to do that. This is a very pale look. There's not a whole lot in the way of blush. There's a little bit of contouring and shimmer on the cheeks, but for the most part there's like no bronzer or anything involved. The eyes are super dramatic, and here's why. Steampunk, not Victorian recreation. I'm not trying to be Victorian era recreationalist, I'm trying to do steampunk. Steampunk can be much more dramatic, and it's a fantasy genre, so you can pretty much do whatever you want with it. And then punk, hello, where's the punk in steampunk? So I did a very dark eye with lots of shimmer, bronze in there, and then I drew on some gears, and I'll show you how to do that. So yeah, and then a very light pink lip. It really depends on the character that you're trying to do. You can change the colors up, and obviously if your character has nothing to do with wheels and gears, then you wouldn't be drawing wheels and gears on your face for their makeup. So if you want to do this particular look, stay tuned for more. Alright guys, so to get started with our steampunk makeup, we are going to use a creamy base. It's going to be black. I am using a Wet n Wild because I'm cool like that. I don't use a whole lot of expensive makeup. I just have some on my hand because a huge chunk fell off because I sharpened it with a knife and not a pencil sharpener, and now it's all blah. But yeah, so I have some on my hand. And you don't have to worry about being horribly nice with this because it's going to get covered up anyways, but it's a good sticky base, and that way our colors will work better. So just put this all over your lid. But yeah, just smooth out the edges a little bit. And then we are going to be taking this CoverGirl palette, Dazzling Metallics, and we're going to take the black with a flat, stiff brush. This is just a paintbrush that I picked up at Michael's. You know, flat, domed, there we go. But the trick with cream bases, I know a lot of people think that they're a pain in the ass because they end up creasing and they're annoying like that. The trick is to really pat on the powder afterwards. Also, wipe off your lids with a tissue so that you get rid of as much oil as you can. And prime if possible. Sometimes concealer, or not concealer, but liquid foundation can work to prime your lids, but not all of it does. The one that I am using right now does not work very well as a primer. So usually I just make sure that my face is clean, and then I wipe any excess oil from my lids, and I'm good. And then lots of powder on top of that helps. You're going to take the copper in the same palette, different brush. I'm going to take a fluffy dome brush. Got this at the dollar store. It's actually not that bad. Get a lot of powder, and we're going to do the crease. So right in here. You can really pack it on there at first and just sweep it across. You want it to blend a lot, so really like get in there and blend it. It's going to turn into a little bit of a smoky look as well. Well, it's kind of a reverse smoky look, because usually when you do something smoky, the black is in the crease, or the darker color is in the crease. We're kind of doing things backwards today. Now take your brush and your piece of tissue and you're going to wipe it really hard, you know, get all the bronze out. And I'm taking this Maybelline palette, Expert Wear Eyeshadow. This is the Sun-Baked Neutrals colors. And I'm going to take this one right up here, right above the green. It's like a lighter bronze. And I'm going to use that to fade out the crease color and use it as also a highlight for the brow. I'm going to take a white eyeliner. You can also use a white cream base if you want. I'm going to put this in the corner of my eye. Just blend it out. Make sure that there's no black on the finger that you're doing this with. I'm going to take the same bronzy color that I just used. Same brush. And put this in the inner corner as well. Okay, so if you can see on this side, I have a very large wing with black. So I'm going to do that next. I'm using Wet n Wild again. It's the Mega Liner liquid eyeliner. I actually really like this. It dries really fast. And it's inexpensive. I don't think they sell it at Walmart. They sell it at Walgreens. I think they sell it at Fred Meyer's as well. Yeah, they sell Wet n Wild at Freddy's. But, so, it's a thick line, so you can see. And now, if you can see, I have the little rivets along my eye. Going to be using Prestige Cosmetics liquid eyeliner, and this is their copper one. It's really pretty. It doesn't have to be exactly the same on both sides, too. Make them larger on the outside of your eyes and smaller as you work your way in. I'm going to line just below. And back to the CoverGirl. I'm going to clean off this brush really quick. Get rid of most of the black. I'm a big fan of reusing brushes. Load it with the bronze. Just pat it onto the eyeliner. And now we have a line of copper below our eyes as well. From here I'm going to take a black eyeliner pencil, do my waterline tight line, and put on mascara. Okay. And so this is the basis for the eyes. You can always change it up a little bit. You can take liquid eyeliner. I would use this one for drawing things because the applicator is better for that. Can draw like a gear. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you really fast how to draw the gears using my hand because just so you can see it better. So you're going to take your liquid eyeliner. Let's see if I can do this way. And let's say we're going to draw the half circle. So you're going to try as hard as you can to draw And you want to do a little bit more than half a circle, because just half looks a little funky. Then you can do the inside of the gear, and then the spokes, because something has to connect the two different parts. Okay, so you have this little wheel. Reload. Now we have to do the spokes on the outside. So you're going to kind of just do little lines, because it's thick enough that it will register as the spokes of the gear. Just kind of do that all the way around. And that's how you do a gear. Alright guys, and for my cheeks, I used this really, really light peachy tone for just a little bit of shimmer. I don't know what, it like doesn't have a name or anything on the back, but I used really, really light one. This is by CoverGirl, right on the apples of my cheeks, and then the darkest one very lightly for a little bit of contouring. And then I used 312B Chiffon by NYC for my lips. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like the steampunk look. Good for any character who is like maybe a watchmaker or a mechanic or anyone who deals with like gears and stuff. Or just as a general steampunk thing. I know gears are sometimes overdone, but I think it's fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Much love and blessed be. Bye.